What's up, Warrior Boys? Back with another banger. Now, today we have something different. A female animator. Wow, now that's something I haven't seen. Well, we have U-Tunes. I was harassed. Little controversial topic there, don't you think? Now, I don't know why we don't have no more a lot of female animators. Come on, females, y'all gotta get in here. Get some of this bag. Take your stories, animate them. Tell us how it was to be a woman growing up in whatever generation you are. Now let's get straight to it. See what Shorty was talking about. Let's go.
Ever been catcalled or harassed before? I have
No.
a few times. I've been in the city for pre-college and high school and in college. And let me tell ya, you'll meet some weird, creepy people sometimes. The first few times I actually didn't realize I was being catcalled. I was walking in the city and a group of guys were like,
Wait a minute, did she call it cat called? I'm guessing she's trying to censor it. Okay, I'll let that slide.
Hey there, cutie. Looking good.
me being the clueless high schooler with no experience, I was like, oh, he's
I was about to say, what? High school? And the old man said, hello there, cutie? Okay, you need to run away. This generation is definitely in trouble if that's what's going on.
complimenting me. That's nice. I'll say hello back. Hello, and thank you. The funniest thing is, when I genuinely said hello back, they had this look on their face and they were like, oh, what the heck? She actually responded? Reaction? The confusion on their faces. But I guess they saw that as an opportunity and they were like,
Why don't you come hang out with us?
oh yeah, let me just randomly hang out.
Okay, there are some P-word people out here, so kids need to be a little cautious. Now, there's no way she could be that naive that she could walk up to some strangers and just have conversation with them and try to hang out with them. And these look like, okay, some dude is old as heck. Some guy looks maybe his age. The guy in the right, the one in the middle looks like his dad. I mean, her dad.
With 3 strangers while I'm underage with no one around. We're gonna have tea parties and play pretend I won't get kidnapped. Probably. Yeah, that's gonna work out just fine for me. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I have somewhere to be. Which I actually did. I gotta catch the bus, but I'm not telling them where I'm going.
Ah, come on. Just hang out with us for a little bit.
No, I gotta go. Bye! Yeah, I was not sticking around there. Sometimes people are genuinely complimenting you, but there's a difference between a compliment or just trying to get sexual attention from
Okay, another thing, her voice sounds very, very young. She even sounds younger than 18, so I don't know if y'all getting the same vibe I'm getting.
someone just walking by, minding their own business. I've heard people say people get catcalled because of what we wear, so we're asking for it. I was wearing a big pink jacket and it was fluffy! I do think, depending on what you wear, you will attract more attention. But that does not
True.
mean it's something we're asking for. It is not an invitation for harassment. Dressing modestly helps to have that happen less, but it'll still happen regardless, no matter what. Clearly from my experiences. Be safe out.
I am a male. I do not know anything about that. So if females are going through that, it's kind of sad. But as a male, your job is to be the one who approaches the female. Now, you have to understand that you can't be too upfront because sometimes they might think you're trying to harass them. You have to be kind. You have to compliment them to make them feel comfortable. If you have a sense of humor, that really helps a lot, goes a long way. And if she's not feeling you, it's okay. Just take the L. As a man, you get used to it. Some females don't want to talk to you. Some do. So it's part of the game.
Out there, everyone. No matter who you are or what you wear, it is still possible to get harassed like that. Hey, sexy.
Yes, I am.
That was only one experience. It honestly only gets worse from there. I remember walking with a friend. I'll call her Tic Tac because she has an obsession with Tic Tacs. Anyways, Tic Tac and I were just chatting and talking about where to go. And then from the corner of my eye, I see this guy walking up to us real close, real fast. My friend, though, the absolute adorable airhead she is, doesn't understand what's going on.
Another thing, when you are approaching the female, don't get too close. That's another thing that might alarm them. So I get that from her point. Like a stranger just walking up to you, you're like, hey, what's going on? But you have to say something before you get that close so you can kind of get the attention so they can know that you're not putting them in danger.
The guy comes up to us. Hey, beautiful. Oh, hi! Bro,
Okay.
who is this guy?
Compliment.
You're so pretty. Thank you! Bro, I kid you not. grab her shoulder and just start dragging her down the street. And she's still confused, like, girl, huh? Yoon, what's wrong? Just keep walking.
No, now that does sound like a C blocker, if you know what I'm talking about. But either way, the man should not be that close. But we have been around those girls where you're trying to talk to their friend, and the other friend is kind of jealous that it's not her, so they try to block the whole situation for you. But I'm guessing this is not that scenario. This is where he was a little too upfront that she's a little scared for both of them, and they walked away. All right, cool.
Stop talking. I look back for a second, and this dude is still following. Like, bro, what? I don't know who you are. Why are you trying to touch her? Hey, where do you think you're going? Oh my god, go, 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 go. When we finally got away, she was still confused. Huh? What happened? What's wrong? Tic Tac, I love you, but this random dude was trying to touch you. How do you not see that? Oh, you saved me. Thank you, Yoon. Yay. I don't think she understood what really just happened, but oh my gosh. Tic Tac, if you're watching this, I hope you're safe out there. I miss you, baby girl. Mwah. It just makes no sense people could just look at others as a sexual object and then use them like that. It makes me sick and it messes with your head. Like this one situation, I think about it sometimes and I just feel degraded. I was on the train, just sitting down, and I was really tired, and I just had.
I've noticed that she said the bus the first time. The second time she's using the train. That's telling me that she probably lives in a big city. Number one. Number two, she does not have a vehicle. She looks young. She might be in college now, high school. I don't know.
A terrible day. I was lost in thought, and I felt like I was in my own world in my own thoughts. I wasn't really paying attention to what was happening around me, which you should never do when you're in the city with all kinds of people, but still, I mentally wasn't there. Suddenly, I came to, and I noticed this guy was really close to me. In fact, he was getting even closer around his crotch area. I was still in a daze from being tired.
Yo, that's why I don't like public transportation. Like, I've been to New York City plenty of times, but I've never been when it's during rush hour. When it's during rush hour, when everyone is squeezed together, that could be a little intimidating.
I was basically half asleep, but I could hear his friends laughing in the background.
Damn, she's pretty cute. Look at her. Damn, she's not even moving.
I wonder if she's asleep.
It kind of looks like she's sucking it.
Come on, girl. Suck it.
Huh?
What?
What just... It took me a bit to process what was going on, but when I looked up, they were gone. I turned around and they were just walking by me, leaving the subway, and the doors closed. I didn't even have a chance to confront them. Some people were looking at me as if they knew what was going on, but they just turned their heads away and just looked at their...
And we're living in terrible times. If you're in danger, the worst thing people do nowadays, instead of helping you or calling 911 or calling for some security to be around, they pull out the phone and record you while you're getting harassed. That is what the generation is doing today.
Phones. I leaned back against my seat and put together what just happened despite being in a daze. I felt disgusted with them and myself. I felt like an idiot for not paying attention, and I just thought about what people would think about how stupid I am and not them. I just sat there for the rest of the train ride with another thing to add to my terrible day list. I just want you guys to know, stay safe out there and pay attention to your surroundings. You never know what could happen, especially with everything going on lately. I don't mean you guys should be paranoid every second, but just be mindful of the things around you. I'm doing my best to work on that since I spaced out a lot myself. Have you guys had any experiences like these?
Nope.
Let me know in the comments. Only things you are comfortable with sharing, and be mindful of others when replying. This can be a very sensitive topic, so please be kind to each other. Hello.
All right. Shout out to Yoon Tunes. I really like that it's a female doing stories from a female perspective. From a male, I've never been harassed. I don't know anything about it. I feel sorry for the people who have. Go get some help if you have. I don't know. Y'all tell me about it. This is something I've never experienced, but give her a like for sharing it for the world. Now, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.